What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another Cigar Sunday video with Ray. And today we are smoking on the Red Mini Vanilla by the Villager right here. Comes in a nice little package tin right here. You open it up. I think it comes with 20 of these cigarillos right here. Always something quick to do for Cigar Sunday and put it together. And that's just the opening the packaging right there. Y'all can see that. And then you open it up, you have the minis right in there. You can just pick you up one real quick and let it go if you just want a quick smoke session in between anything you're doing. So just for those moments where you can't smoke long cigars and long, thicker cigars, you just grab one of these real quick, come outside and just, check out the view, man. So it's been raining on and off here. I want to shoot out here particularly because I like this kind of dreary weather. I know it's weird. Most people like sunshine and clouds, but I like a little bit of dreariness in there and that every now and again. Gives it a nice little artisan look. So, and also wanted to talk about in this video channel growth and things to kind of watch out for, at least for me or anybody really who makes content. So last night we did a live stream, the longest one we did, 4.5 hours. We were going so long I couldn't even finish my Rocky Patel cigar. I think I didn't even get into the first third, and everyone was like waiting for me and jumping out and like talking and commenting, and I loved it. I was responding to every comment, or as many of them as I could, and it was just going and going and going. And it was awesome. We talked about everything. It was supposed to be just cigars and gaming, but we talked about cigars, gaming, life, mental health. Somebody came in and said God bless you and took off, and then there were some weird comments in there. I remember the cigar brother was like, I'm just here for the comments, this is just amusing. And I caught up with some people and some new cigar smokers that were in there as well, who were just kind of getting their hands on some sampler packs and everything. I'm like, this is an incredible stream. And what I've been doing now in my live streams, I've just been taking a cigar, probably from the week or whatever that I review, the maker I review, and I smoke one cigar, for the live stream, and if we have time I always try to pick up a second one, just depending on what happens. And the stream before that it was a little quieter, so I was able to smoke my cigar a little bit quicker, and it was a shorter live stream. But this one was jumping. It had everybody in there just talking, and it was great. So, and my channel is picking up some traction, picking up some steam real quickly. I've been gaining some subscribers, which thank you all for subscribing and sticking with me. Yeah, it's been incredible. And at the rate I was going, I thought I was going to get 250 subscribers. I'm not there yet, but I thought I was going to get it by December, but I may get it way sooner than that. So that's awesome, man. That's awesome. And I like the live stream. It brings everybody together as a community. It's awesome. And it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. So, yeah, thank you all for doing it and being a part of that. But with that being said, I want to say this, and I want to say this very clearly on Ray's Cigar Lounge. We can laugh, we can cry, we can have fun, we can talk about some deep topics if you want to. It's the beauty of the lounge, So, you can make fun of me. You can call me moronic or stupid for doing this. People have. Okay, I'm still going to do it. You can poke fun at me. You can say whatever you want to, about me. But here's the thing. If you're in my chat, and I know YouTube can't catch all this. I understand nobody can catch all this. People, slip under the cracks. They do all sorts of stuff, and it's kind of crazy saying, Ray, people lie on the internet? Really, Ray? Yeah, but be legitimate. Be true. Say who you are if you say who you are. It came to my attention. I'm not gonna say any names, but somebody was messaging me. It was like, I think there was somebody in your live stream that may not, be who they say they are. I'm just gonna put it that way, And if that's the case, this content, this channel, it's not for you. Okay. I appreciate you jumping in. But if it's not for you, it's not for you. And I don't want my channel getting taken down because of something crazy or me breaking a rule on YouTube. Because look, it's already tough enough to do cigar content, right? And I say I appreciate your enthusiasm in this, but if you can't, for some reason, watch this for any reason, don't. And, try to do something else, in that case, whether it's, there's all sorts of stuff, you can watch on here. So, trying to work hard to build up my content. I'd hate for just a strike or something like that to take down my content or anything. So please be who you are. Say who you are if you are. If that makes any sense. I'm kind of rambling a little bit, but I just don't want anything like that to happen. And we need to do a little better job of vetting. As the channel gets bigger, unfortunately, these things are going to come across, right? So even in my Ray Cigar Lounge, the Facebook group, I'm getting people who are bots, or AI or something like that are in there posing as fake profiles and stuff like that. I think even on my ex, there was a fake profile. Somebody messaged me like, "Hello, how are you? Are you a real person?" Just craziness. And in this world of AI, man, this stuff is just getting more and more complex. Right now, you can sniff it out, know what's what, but it's getting crazy, man. With this kind of stuff. So, and it's already tough enough. I want to stay on a narrow and straight path. I do my cigar Sundays. I do my reviews. I do my my cigar aficionados, my live streams. We have fun. But as the channel gets bigger, got to realize we got to watch what's going on. I don't want anybody crazy, no one underage. I don't want any of that mess on my channel. I'm gonna say that outright right now. If you are those things, do not come to the Ray Cigar Lounge, of course, until you become of age. So, the enthusiasm's great. Maybe you're reading up on some stuff, researching on some stuff. Sorry, in 2019, they raised the age to 21 to smoke cigars or smoke anything in general. I don't make the rules. I don't make the law. It is what it is, But, it's just a different time and era. So, I appreciate you thinking about me, but if you are underage or anything like that, please, I don't need the mess. Do not come onto this channel. Please don't. I don't need a strike. I don't need nobody taking it down or anything. Just stick in your lane, do your thing, okay? We still love you. But just come back when you're older. That's all I'm saying. So just wanted to say that my piece on that Cigar Sunday. I know I'm still making the cigar the star. I have a subscriber, and I'm sorry I don't know your name, you're the subscriber, but you requested that I review the Perdomo Legacy cigar, the Connecticut. I'm going to get that done for you hopefully this week. I've got your video I'm going to do, and another video, one of my cultural cigar aficionado videos I'm going to work on as well. I've just got so many things going on this week, and we got some 4th of July stuff in the works as well. And my work schedule may be fluctuating a little bit as well. So I'm going to try and get that done this week also. And if anybody wants to have a setup, have a chat, let me know. I've got somebody I'm going to be doing a cigars and anime with hopefully pretty soon on the next live stream. That's going to be a lot of fun. Probably the next one or the one before. We'll work it out. But and if you want to request a cigar you want to review, comment on any of my videos or anything down below. I'm going to put like a little star beside it. I've got a notebook where I'm writing some ideas and some things in and what I want to do. So just let me know there. And I'll get it in. It probably won't be right away, but I will do the best I can to get it in. Like I said, I work full time. Got to take care of, got a wife, 2 kids, got a mortgage, got a life, as much as I love y'all outside of YouTube. So, but I will get it in. And I appreciate the fan request. I'm going to get it done for you, and I'll give you my thoughts on that cigar. And it's Perdomo. It's going to be awesome. But, yeah. But there's a little bit of a longer Cigar Sunday than I thought. But, yeah, I appreciate you guys watching. Y'all take care of yourselves. I'm going to finish this cigarillo and go inside and get ready for tomorrow. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you guys in the next Cigar Sunday. You guys take care. You have a good one.